Hi everyone, it's me Louise. I know you haven't seen me in a while. Hello. It's my dogs. There's Luna, there's Kuma here, and I don't think you can see Riley. Anyway, so it's been a while. My last video seemed to do pretty good, didn't it? Maybe I should expose it more often. Joking. I will make another video about it fairly soon though. So just a bit of a catch up. Obviously, oh, there's Riley moving. Obviously we're in lockdown 2 now. I'm now working in a primary school, which is absolutely pog. Honestly, I'm enjoying it so much. As much as the kids are little crap bags, I am loving it because the staff are all lovely and we all get along, and it's just, I feel like it's my first proper job. So when I worked at good old POWELL, I feel like it was like, just, you know, like when they like jobs on the side where it's a bit like, oh yeah, just almost like volunteering but getting paid for it. I don't know. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? So I hope you're all doing well, because we are in lockdown 2 and obviously COVID is still about. I'm gonna hopefully cross my fingers and say that I'm gonna upload another video after this before Christmas, but not making any promises. You all know what I'm like. My last video I think I uploaded 8 or 10 months ago. It's coming like a once a year thing, isn't it? Like, hi, we're back. So today's video is going to be all about the cow experience. Dun dun dun. The cows, I know, they're dreadful, aren't they, Babs? Oh, you got a drippy nose. So the cow experience. You alright down there? Yeah. Basically. Oh, you're tired, are you? So the one you might have just heard a yawn, probably did. So I was going into a field with her, just to take her in. It's a public footpath field, and there's cows so it's a field, then there's another field there with a house in, and there's another field like over here with cows in. So the cows can be in both fields. I've never seen them in the public footpath one. So I'll take her in there, I'll let her off the lead just to let her run, because if I let her off the lead in like the crumb or anything, she's gonna run and she's not gonna come back, and can't let her off the lead by a road because she'll just run into the road and she thinks that she won't get run over because she is too pretty. So anyway, I take her into the field, I let her off. So it's like one of those ones where you got to go over the stile and let the dog through the little gate thing. So I was going in there, and my dad was gonna meet me with this little chunky one here, like 10 minutes after, so, because if they walk together they just pull to get in front of each other. They're competitive, but they're brother and sister, so they love each other. So that was all fine. Got into the field, and she always runs up the edge because she can smell where like rabbits and that have been, and where other dogs have been walked, sort of thing. So she went in there, and I was like, ah, cool. Then I saw like 2 or 3 cows coming from the top, but they were just grazing, they were just chilling, vibing, having a good time. I was like, ah, beautiful, class, gonna be fine. It was not fine. So there was like 2 or 3, and then that 2 or 3 turned into about 6 or 7. That 6 or 7 turned into about 20, and there ended up being about 30-35 cows in the field with me, and I was pinned against the fence. They tried to toss little madam up in the air. So she had hidden behind me, and I was screaming at the top of my lungs at these cows. I wasn't even making normal noises, like I was just doing anything to try and get them away because I was terrified. I was on the phone to my mum just being like, by the way, if Dad's not left yet, I've tried calling him, he's not answered, but if he's still not left, just let him know cows have leaked into the field. That was when there was like 2 or 3, so I was fine at that point. I wasn't as fine when it was like 35 cows, you see. So there was a bull that was about a foot away from me. Then there was like a couple of calves, and they were just kind of at like middle of the back of the herd. And then the mums were like kind of like a fence so that I couldn't go to the calves. So it was calving season, they were being very protective, which I can imagine, I understand. Like, you're going to be protective of your babies, sort of thing. As I was protective of my little madam down here. So there was little 5'6" me in front of these cows that are about 8 times the size of me, And I was just like, oh my god, I'm not going to survive this. I was having a full-on like panic attack on the phone when I was talking to Mum. And she was like, oh, do you want me to like come down and try and chase them away? I was like, no, it's fine, Dad will be here soon. Plot twist. There will be one soon. Also, I have an announcement at the end of this video. I say an announcement. If you're on Twitter, you've probably seen it already. Keep your eyes peeled. Tickets might be going on sale soon. Anyway, so I was in the field with little madam over here, and then there were a load of cows in my face. They started walking away, so I was still on the phone to Mum at this point. I was like, oh right, okay, it's fine, they're moving away. All of a sudden the bull comes charging again, and I scream at the top of my voice, no, 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 no. And then luckily it stopped, otherwise I would have been impaled. And so then Mum was like, oh, are they gone now? I was like, no, they're back, they're back, they're back. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. And then, this is the bit where it gets entertaining, I suppose. It's all right. So my dad on that day, he was wearing black joggers, white top. A man came into the field with black trousers and a white top. I wasn't looking at facial features or skin colour. So I saw him and I was screaming, I was like, Dad, Dad, Dad. And Mum's like, oh, is that Dad? And I was like, no, it's a random African American male who's not even as tall as Dad, has not got the same figure as Dad. And oh my god, it's the most embarrassed I've ever been in my life. Because I was like, I'm white as white. And I've just screamed Dad at an African American male. Well done, Luke. Good logic there. So that did kind of cheer me up a little bit, but then thank God my second dad, the African American male, saved me and poor little Luna down here. And then my dad came along and I was legging it down the field. Oh, what is it? So I was, oh, thank God. So then met up with Dad and I was like, right, can we just get out of here and go into a different field because I'm not having a good time. I've just had a massive like panic attack. I've just had 30 cows in my face. And as I started walking away, running down the field to go and see Dad, my actual dad, some of the cows started trotting and the man was fully like, hey, hey, clapping, trying to get him near him because obviously he could tell that I was terrified. But for someone that sounds a bit like a farmer, I don't have much good experience with farm animals. There was another story, might as well tell it while I'm here, where I was going through some more public footpaths. So where I live, there's loads of footpaths and fields all around. It's fairly countryside-y. So I was going through public footpath and there were some sheep on the other side of the field. And as you saw, this lovely little lady here, our little Luna, she looks a little bit like a wolf. So most animals do fight or flight. The massive sheep, about this wide, bowling it towards us. And as she is a bit wolf-like, she started trying to pull me towards them. And then I was running up the other side of the field, so they were like here coming towards us. And then so I was like, oh, alright, let's go this way and try and run up. They were trying to meet us, so she kept trying to pull me towards them. I was legging it up the field. And I was like, oh my god, what even am I? Like, what is going on? Then, so it's like a field, so a public footpath. And then you have to go like towards a horse's stable and that, to go through a gate to go to the next bit of public footpath. What? Oh, are you... Luna's taking over now. So, and then this one tried to spook the horse. And it was good like... Oh, Jesus. Hello. And it was good like 30 hands high, so 30 of them. And I was just like, Jesus wept. Like, I'm not having an awful lot of luck. But yeah, with that cow thing, so where I live, we've got a residence page. And I put it in there just to be like, just to warn you, it is calving season, just be careful if you go into that field. And so many people are like, oh, country life in the countryside, what next? Townie in a town? Shag off, Ian, go pay the mortgage. It's just like, I was trying to just like spread awareness to be careful around the cows. People were like, oh, well, if I was a cow and you were walking through my field, I wouldn't be very happy either. It's a public footpath. I'm not that thick. I'm not the cleverest of all geese, but I do have 2 brain cells to rub together Milo, to figure out that's not a very good idea. But that was back in like June, July time. Not been in there since. It's what, November? So I'm terrified of cows. I don't like sheep. I'm not a massive fan of horses. They just terrify me. Right. Announcement time. Ha ha ha. So, announcement is, I have been a part of an event. I'm helping create it called Clash of Creators, which is a charity football game, which has got both bigger YouTubers and smaller YouTubers. It's bigger and smaller YouTubers, so everyone in the community, like as many people as we could get. So we have announced people of the likes of Alfie Indra, Rota Short, TOMGW, Ryan Franklin, Mikey Caban. There's a plethora of people, so if you go onto the Twitter account or the Instagram account, I will link them down below. Tickets for the first batch have currently sold out because of COVID, and we are not sure how many we are allowed to sell, but we've sold, I think, 200 or 300, and all of the money is going towards Mind, the mental health charity, which is beautiful. And I don't know if you remember last time, you probably don't even recognise me, to be honest. So last time I said that I'm going to put some creators that I believe are underrated in the description. So today's lot are Ryan Franklin, because I don't know if any of you watch Memeless, but back in the Craig days, back in 2018, he was the Craig twat. So he was like Yeezy, Yeezy, Yeezy. It's like 2 bills on a Gucci hat, the Selfridges bag in the background, the whole shebang. Everyone hated him, but he's turned it around. He's a good egg. He's streaming on Twitch. I'm going to leave his link in the description. TOMGW, he's an absolute angel. He's part of the event as well. MARLEY, SWARBZ, I'll leave, and OWEN, POWELL. They are today's fabulous 4. As I say, I hope you're all doing well. That's the end of my video now. Oh, it sucks, doesn't it? But that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry I've not been uploading, but as I say, hopefully, touch wood, before Christmas I will upload again. I really want to, because I really like doing this sort of thing. I really like interacting. I'm going to leave all of my socials in the description. Thank you for watching. You've been amazing. Feel free to subscribe. I mean, I'm not that exciting, I know, but I'm scared of cows. Butterflies I'm scared of as well. But yeah, it's been me, Louise. You've been beautiful. Have a great day. Be safe. Stay hydrated. Love you all lots. Ta-da.